Clamps may have a little surprise for them.
The clamps! Right?
Hello and welcome back to RBY Pokemon Challenges. My name is Teo and we are taking another run against Rival 5 today with a randomized Pokemon. Let's find out what we get. Now, you guys dropped some really good comments on the last video. Like, I was getting a kick out of them. We had, to the left. Everything we need is the power to the left. I think King Schmidt's trying to make a new meme here. We had a rival meme from Chain Bailey saying, hey, let's start a rival meme with the best held item, leftovers. That's awesome. And of course, we had our good friend, Andrew Palmer, comment Pokemon Center. So we have to decide which meme are we going for. Are we going for the Pokemon Center? Or are we going Beyonce today? I think it's 2-1. We're going to have to go Beyonce for today, but make sure that you comment down below. You can comment Pokemon Center. You can comment to the left. You can comment whatever you want. I just want to see some cool comments. So drop them down below. Anyway, let's find our Pokemon for today. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we have ourselves a Cloyster today. This is going to be pretty cool. Let's see what we missed, okay? If we had gone with Andrew today... Andrew, just drop a comment on the next one, dude. I promise I'll get you next time. We would have a Seeking, so we'd still be in the water. And how about if we had gotten some rights? Victory Bell. Okay, that's a mix-up there. But with that being said, today we're going Cloyster. So let's get set up here. And just before we jump into our run, quick reminder for you guys. Like, subscribe. I just posted up my very first edited video the other day. Maybe you saw it, maybe you didn't. I'm going to put a card for that in the top left-hand corner so that you guys can check out that video. But tell me what you think. Did you enjoy this short-form, like 2-3 minute action-packed video? Do you prefer these long runs? I may do a hybrid of both. I may use something short like that as a recap on some of our later videos and then jump into the action like we always do. But just comment below. Let me know what you think. Anyway, drop a like, drop a subscribe, share this to your friends, and we will get into our run very, very shortly. Just a second, guys. Perfect. So, here we are with Cloyster. We can see that we pretty much beat Misty immediately. We were just using Clamp, and Clamp is a pretty cool move because it's 35 base power, but otherwise it works just like Wrap. And then you got to think that we also get Stab on that. So if it hits 3 times, it's stronger than Surf. And that's going to happen a decent percentage of the time. So we may not need to go get Surf at all, to be perfectly honest. So here, let's go ahead and just try it. As we can see, I mean, Clamp is pretty strong. Basically, in any fight where we can outspeed our opponents, we're just going to have a huge advantage. So the real issue is our lack of speed with this Pokemon. The other issue that we're definitely going to run into at some point on our way to the end game is going to be the fact that this is a slow level up Pokemon. So it's not going to have the levels that a lot of other Pokemon are going to have. Probably means that rare candies will come into play at some point. Now, we've run out of PP on Clamp, but I don't really want to go back, so I'm just going to spam some Aurora Beams instead. Aurora Beam still is a pretty strong move at this point in the game. So we get our Charmander. Oh, I didn't actually need that TM for Thunder Wave, but that's fine. So yeah, you can see that we're pretty much just wrecking everything here. This is a pretty easy run so far. And yeah, I mean, we've learned Bubble Beam, or we've gotten to Bubble Beam TM rather, but I don't even think that we need Bubble Beam. Like, it's probably a worthless TM for us on this Pokemon. Because Clamp is going to be better than that in pretty much every situation, so... Okay, we've saved Bill from his Pokemon addiction, and we can go back. And let's fight this Team Rocket Grunt here. Yeah, not too difficult, guys. So, there we go. We've beaten that whole section north to Bill's house, so we don't need to do anything else there. And one thing that we should debate is whether or not we should try to fight Lieutenant Surge. Now, the argument for fighting Lieutenant Surge is that he uses random moves. He does not use smart AI. It's kind of funny. It seems like the devs made all of the girl trainers smart and made all of the male trainers dumb as far as their AI. It changes later on in the game, but early on in the game, that's a very clear theme. Erika uses smart AI, Misty uses smart AI, and then the Brock and Lieutenant Surge use dumb AI. So it's kind of interesting, I guess, but maybe they're trying to tell us something. Let's just sell a couple things that we don't need here while we have a chance. Don't need that nugget. And we should go ahead and learn Dig with our Charmander. There we go. Just to clear up a little space in our bag. But yeah, comment below. Do you think that that was intentional by the developers? Was there some sexism going on that guys are dumb and girls are smart or something like that? I don't always disagree with them, but you know. Let's see. Here we are against the rival. This is going to be super easy. As long as we don't miss a bunch of times. It's basically just use Clamp over and over and over again. And we're through. And we get cut. So there we go. We are through the SSN. So now that we have cut, we can just go ahead and teach it to our Charmander. We don't care what we delete, as long as we don't delete Dig. There we go. And here, let's go ahead and pop down a quick save and start trying to solve this trash can puzzle. Okay, we got the first lock opened. Let's see if we can get the second lock. Okay, it was not there. Let's see if it got in this top right-hand corner. No. This is one that there's a chance that it could be that trash can right above, so we're actually going to pop out and redo it. Because we can't fight that trainer that's up there. Okay, we got a new one. So. Okay. It's not there. Okay, there we go. We got through. So let's try Lieutenant Surge here. We have our Cloyster. We're probably going to spam Clamp and hope that we get through. Let's try it. And there you can see, I mean, Lieutenant Surge should be able to completely wreck us. We don't have great special, and if he just uses Thunderbolt a couple times, he probably takes us out. But he doesn't use smart moves, so yeah, at least in the case of Lieutenant Surge, he's kind of dumb. So that is what it is, I guess. Ooh, and I say, oh, I healed up here. Why did I heal up there? Okay, well, let's avoid that Butterfree, and let's run back up to Cerulean, and then continue our quest. So there we go. This last I don't think is going to be an issue. Yeah, we can just one-shot everything with Aurora Beam. And unlike Kabutops that we had a couple episodes ago, the big difference for a Pokemon like Cloyster is that it has stab on its ice moves. So its ice moves are going to be that much more powerful than they were with Kabutops. So we're going to have to see if we can just take out Erika. Kabutops, even with Ice Beam, was not able to because it was basically hitting Erika, but then running into the situation where it would have the situation where it would have the Ice Beam not take out the opponent, and then it would take Mega Drain and get knocked out because its Ice Beam wasn't strong enough. So we'll just have to see here. Just a second, I want to see. No, let's not do that. Okay. So we're in Rock Tunnel. We might run into some Zubats, but that is what it is. Now, a Pokemon like Slowpoke could actually be one of our toughest opponents, but the fact that it's slow means that we can just lock it into Clamp and take it out that way. So that is the strategy here against these Slowpokes, is just hope to not miss with Clamp a bunch of times against this junior trainer Aurora Beam. There we go. Take her out. We only have 2 more trainers to fight in here. The self-destruct hiker and the last at the very end. I don't think they're going to be a problem at all. Honestly, I think Cloyster is going to probably be our easiest run so far through this section. Just given its good defense and its good moveset at this point. So here we are at the self-destruct hiker. I'm just going to Clamp him. There we go. He's done and done. And here we'll save just before the last, just in case, but I think it's Clamp, Aurora Beam, and another Aurora Beam. There we go. Done. Through. Super, super easy to get through that section. Now, we can learn Swift, so I'm going to pick up the Swift TM just in case. Though I think that there will be better moves. Swift might come into play. We'll find out. And let's just take a shot at Rival 4 while we're here. We're going to have to fight him in this run no matter what, because we don't get to Rival 5 without Rival 4. But I think we can pretty well just take him out here. We'll fight our unevolved form. Yeah, I mean, Clamp makes this so easy, guys. Just using Clamp is more than double the power of Wrap plus Stab. I mean, you want to talk about broken mechanics in Generation 1, I think Clamp is there. So if we can just find a way to outspeed Rival 5, keeping in mind we have maxed DVs and max stats here. So there's actually a decent chance that we will outspeed things, even though Cloyster is typically so slow. This could actually become a pretty easy run. So we're going to pop in here. We're going to get Ice Beam. Oops, I want to be on a higher floor than floor 1. But let's get Ice Beam and just see what that does for us against Erika. So we have to get this little girl to give us the TM. And actually, there's another move that we can get, and that is... And we need to get rid of some junk first. We don't need Thunderbolt. We don't need the Nuggets. So let's go ahead and try to get this as well. We can actually get access to Tri-Beam. Or Tri-Attack, sorry, Tri-Attack. What am I saying? Tri-Beam. And Tri-Attack is stronger than Swift. It's base 80 power instead. So short of getting Hyper Beam, that's probably the best we're going to be able to do for normal type attacks here. Okay. As usual, we're going to try to catch ourselves a flightless Doduo in order to use Fly. Nobody has told me in the comments yet why this Pokemon is able to fly. It still just makes 0 sense. So, yeah, guys, I'm really at a loss every week. We always catch the Doduo. It seems like we never get a Spearow, and yet Doduo has no wings. So, I mean, I suppose it works from a game mechanics perspective, but if anybody ever played the old Pokemon Stadium, the original one, it was always hilarious to me when you'd use Doduo or Dodrio to fly, and they'd just be like standing in the air, like literally just standing there, and you're like, oh, that's a little broken. That's not what I think anybody intended, but sure. Okay, and we can put our HM in. Let's just open up Saffron very quickly before we go back and try our hand against Erika. So, here. Let's cut. Get on through here. So, Erika, I think, is the first real challenge of this run. But we can see that even with just Aurora Beam, we took the Execute out in one hit, whereas Kabutops did not take Execute out, even with Ice Beam. So, let's try this one here. We gotta get into this against Erika. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Oh, crap. Oh, no. Sorry, guys. I'm going to have to die in this battle. And the reason I'm going to have to die in this battle is because I made a mistake. I accidentally saved in front of this trainer instead of loading up my quick save. I saved in front of this trainer. Oh, no. So we actually have to die and lose half of our money because of that. Oh, this is terrible. Sorry, guys. I got too excited to battle Erika. So, come on. Like, this Weepin' Bell doesn't know any grass-type moves, apparently. Okay, we're just going to die with our Charmander. There we go. And now we need to die with our Doduo as well. Okay, yes, kill us. Kill us. Kill me quicker. Kill me quicker, Weepin' Bell. I just want to die. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Back to our regularly scheduled programming. This is always my issue, running into trainers. So, here we are. We are back at Erika. Let's give this a shot. Okay, Aurora Beam does not take out Tangela. And we get paralyzed and we get taken out. So, let's see if Ice Beam makes a difference in this case. So we're going to replace Aurora Beam with Ice Beam. And... okay, Ice Beam does not quite get us there. Okay. And we get taken out. So let's think, what else could we do? We're not ready to give up just yet, because it might be a situation where all we need to do is lead off with Clamp, do some damage to them that way, and then follow up with the Ice Beam to take them out. Because here with max DVs, we are outspeeding these Pokemon. And we got a lucky miss there, and we're through. That was enough to do it, guys. We just needed to use Clamp first on Erika's Pokemon, and then we were able to get through. So let's just update our system here, because we need to have a rainbow badge as well. A rainbow badge as well. And now, let's get on to the Rocket Game Corner and Giovanni, which I don't expect to be a huge challenge. We have a pretty good moveset right now. Yeah, let's just see how it goes. We're going to be spamming a whole lot of Ice Beam and Clamp in here, that's for sure. And there's not really a whole lot that we need to get in here. We have to get the lift key, and we have to get the rare candy, but that's it, really. And the Silph scope, of course, at the end. But we're back to being just completely OP against these Pokemon. So I'm going to be very interested, even if Cloyster gets through this here on max DVs. Do you think that it's going to get through when we come back on 0 DVs and 0 stat experience? Because I'm not so sure. I think that it's going to get outsped by things so much and hit first so much that it's going to really struggle. Okay, here we are. Team Rocket. Let's just get a little action music on for these guys. So let's do something like this. They're basically like wild Pokemon, right? Oh, that wasn't the move I intended to use. But that's okay. Even poisoned, I think that this is going to be an easy time down here. Let's just try it. Ice Beam. Ice Beam. Ice Beam? Oh, and we froze his Persian. Perfect. That's a guaranteed win. There we go, guys. So, even poisoned, doesn't matter. We get through Team Rocket just fine. So, let's fly back to Lavender Town. And it's time to go ahead and try our hand at this section. We're, again, just going to deposit some items that we don't need. Oh, I need the bicycle voucher, but I don't need it right now, so we'll deal with that later. Deposit this rare candy that we don't need. And then here we can go ahead and sell TM21 because we don't need that. We can sell a Great Ball because we don't need it. We can sell all these potions because we don't really need them. There we go. And onward to fight a bunch of Ghastlies. And the strategy here is basically the same. Clamp. And hope not to hurt ourselves in confusion too much. Okay, there we go. And we're going to be able to heal up very soon, so it's not too big of a deal. Okay. Let's see here. Let's get a little something else on. Here we go. So, yeah, here, piece of cake. Okay, and we get through those two channelers, and let's fight Marowak, which will, again, I think be a very easy victory with Clamp. There we go. And Team Rocket. I'm using Clamp. You're going to see that a lot. What's your plan, Teo? Clamp. So there we go. We're going to get teleported out of here by Mr. Fuji. Apparently he has magical teleportation powers. And it's on to Saffron. Let's get rid of some of these things that we don't need in our inventory. We don't need a Silph Scope anymore. We don't need this rare candy. And we can sell a bunch of stuff too on our way. Let's get rid of that awakening. Let's get rid of our nugget. Let's get rid of this HP up. There we go. And we're not going to mess with our move set just yet. I think first step is just to try the rival one time. So we're just going to get in here, fight the rocket grunt that we have to fight. There we go. We took him out. Get the card key. Open the door, and let's go fight the rival, okay? We're going to take one shot at him. We're going to see how this goes. I don't know if we're going to win or not, but we're going to do our best to win. And that's all that matters, guys. Do your best. So here we are. Rival time. Let's see how this one goes, guys. We're leading off with Clamp. Now, he has his own Cloyster, so we definitely want to use some Supersonic on it. And then I think Clamp is the play. Perfect. Magneton. Again, I think the only good move is Clamp. Here, I think we're just going to use Ice Beam and finally, Clamp. And ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. What did we do with Cloyster this entire run? Clamp. It's a pretty broken move in Generation 1, honestly. That together with our defense. But keep in mind, as I keep saying, this is with max DVs and max stat experience. When we come back with 0 DVs and do this run again, I'm not sure it's going to be anywhere near this easy. What do you think? Drop it in the comments down below. Let me know what you think. So, with that being done, we are through another episode, and we got Cloyster this week, but you know the drill, guys. We can go to the left, everything you want in the ball to the left. We can go with the Pokemon Center. What is a right meme, guys? You gotta tell me, what meme can we use for right? I want to hear it in the comments down below. Let me know. Anyway, I've been Teo. I hope you enjoyed this content today from RBY Pokemon Challenges. We'll see about also some of these edited videos. Tell me what you think. Give me comments. Give me feedback. I want to know how we can make this content more engaging, more interesting. I want you guys to be excited. I want it to be something that you can share to your friends. I know it's difficult to share a 30, 40-minute video to your friends, whereas maybe a 2-minute action-packed, highly edited video is much easier to show, and then they can come over here and watch the full runs, for example. Just let me know what you think. Anyway, see you guys next time.